Terribly pretty. Depends on what you like, offense or defense. If you like defense, then you love 37 and 27%. Free throws favor the Mavs. Rebounds favor Dallas, but points in the paint, big edge for the Raptors.
I think both teams missing some shots that they were capable of making. 1 for 9, I think, for the Raptors from the three-point line. 1 from 10, one of those.
Nice job to race that errant pass down as Jalen Brunson kept it in the front court. And a late roll and cramming it is Kristaps Porzingis.
That was a lot of chaos. It ended up being a really nice result.
Yeah, but it was an attack by the offense. And anytime you're aggressive to the rim, it opens up a lot late in the shot clock.
On the bounce, OG Anunoby. We've seen him go strong to the hole tonight. He went strong again, able to bump off Porzingis. Second try, no good, and finally taken away by Josh Green. And the Mavericks are out on the open floor. It is Brunson quickly finding Hardaway for a three, no good. Minute gone by in the second quarter. Losing his footing and losing.
Well, Powell has been very effective since he checked in the game. Nice attack by Brunson.
And Brunson will score starting tonight in his return to the floor for the Mavericks after being in health and safety protocols for the last 4 games. Second start of the year and a score for Jalen Brunson, his first points. Right back the other way, Kyle Lowry, no good. And Green, nicely done.
He's making a difference, guys.
Good balance to keep it in and to save in. Pump fake, and he lets her fly from the corner, and Jalen Brunson connects on a three.
There's sometimes you have to just be patient to get what you want. Jalen extremely patient off of the pass and able to knock it in.
In the lane, what a finish by Powell.
That was tough. He's an aggressive, offensive-minded player.
And now Lowry up on Hardaway and forced a turnover. Watch Green here.
That's good effort. Creating an opportunity. Good patience by Brooks.
I think it just so much didn't look like a shot as he cranked it behind his head.
He's asking for a second opinion on this shot as he comes off against Burke. You know what? I know what you're thinking, Mark, that it was in the act of shooting. That was pretty funny from Lowry.
Boucher for 3. Well, it still worked out for Toronto. They still come away with their 3 points. Mavs went in front 26-24, but 5 in a row by the Raptors. There's Birch in rhythm off the crossover.
Rhythm is the word.
Here comes Norman Powell. Effective off the bench so far with 7 points. Inside, scoop layup good for Anunoby. Boucher's 9 points leading the way for Toronto, 7 for Powell. So those are the top 2 scores tonight for the Raptors. Porzingis with 11 leading the way for the Mavs. Paint catch just pushed right out to the free throw line. Porzingis spins back over the right shoulder, missed the shot. And gambling and almost a steal. Trey Burke, the last player to touch it though.
It was a good gamble too by Trey.
Now a quick move and a strong move. Once again, we see Anunoby. He is really good putting the ball down. I'm sorry, that's Stanley Johnson. Stanley Johnson with the score. His first.
Dorian Finney-Smith. You know, you miss those guys. Dwight Powell. You miss those guys as far as being in the rotation and having the continuity that you need on both ends of the floor.
Josh Richardson as well.
Josh, I'm sorry, Josh. I forgot about Josh. Who's a big part of what Dallas is.
And was confirmed tonight, by the way, Skin, from Rick Carlisle, that Josh's quarantine in Denver is over and he is back at Dallas. And he said there's no timetable for his return, all going to depend on conditioning and such.
Yeah, I can't wait to get him back. And you know the other thing, you listen a bunch of really good defensive players, and when you play good defense, it gets you a lot of times easier offensive possessions and secondary stuff, transition stuff. And those can make your numbers go up.
Dwight Powell off the turnover, put back a score by Boucher.
Like that right there, that was a turnover, and Ended up being a really easy offensive possession for Toronto.
You see Luka coming back, but a lot of dribbling going on right now for Dallas opposed to the ball and the bodies moving. Those are why they're having the turnovers right now.
Porzingis caught it in the corner. Went to Green. Burke. Hardaway moving around the horn. Hardaway, three-point try, no good. And Porzingis slipping baseline and fights off two Raptors defenders for the ball. And it's Porzingis, corner three. He did the work. He earned the three.
Man, that effort by KP that time, that was huge.
It's a big basket, too, as we've seen Toronto go on a run from Dallas up 26-24 to Toronto up 37-28, 13-2 run. The three made by Porzingis, but then Lowry hits the deck after he lays it in. Attack at the other end, Tim Hardaway, no good. Oh, bounced off Boucher, and Hardaway picked it up with those quick hands and then out of bounds.
Big fella. With a nice hand, got it to Burke. And it ends up right back to KP from the corner. Bam.
There's a lot happening there that was all positive. Yikes. Mavs cannot hit from deep. 1 for 10 outside of Porzingis.
Terrence Davis in the game right now. And he is driving and scoring. Okay.
Anytime you're aggressive, a lot of good things happen.
Second-year player out of Ole Miss, averaging 7 points a game. Cauley Stein, spin move and a score at the basket.
Excellence.
He was 0 for 14 in the 3 previous games he played against Dallas over the last couple of years, so I was so surprised to see him score.
Right.
Here's James Johnson, and there's a 3 by James Johnson.
He has really, in a timely manner, beg your pardon, hit some pretty big baskets for Dallas through this little stretch that he's been playing.
And there's a nice finish by Davis once again. Just straight line drive with a ton of decisiveness for Davis.
You go hard, you get rewarded, Mark.
Luka gave it up. Johnson driving, and that will count with a foul for Johnson.
Another big bucket and an opportunity to add to it with a free throw.
And he, again, he makes plays. He makes the right play more than he does not. That's a nice attack. We were talking about Davis, Mark, and his aggressiveness all the way for the jam for the Raptors the previous possession.
Make that run look a little bit better. Slips away as Cauley Stein misses both. Stop and pop 3. Siakam almost bounced home.
It's almost like he's aiming his shot opposed to just letting it go.
And Bleak up on Luka. Luka in the paint. Johnson in the paint. And he scores again.
What a run he is on. What is that, 7 straight?
Special kind of player. Kind of a glue guy, but a glue guy that can do a lot of things.
8 quick points for Johnson. Made a 3, had a 3-point play, and then that drive to the cup.
Beauty.
Collecting the rebound, Luka off the miss by Van Vliet.
I don't know why I just tried to sound like Bob and Doug McKenzie there. Maybe it's because we're playing Toronto.
The Raptors, of course.
Yeah.
To go in front, Dallas. It's Jalen Brunson hitting the 3.
This team stays.
Lowry puts the ball in play. This is less than 3 minutes of game action. 2 minutes, 52 seconds the time on a run by Dallas that turned a 10-point deficit into a 1-point lead. Unfortunately, they don't keep that 1-point lead very long.
That was one of the things I noticed about his first year, Rick Carlisle saying you just don't realize how big he is until you see him up close.
I got caught on an elevator with him once last year. And, yeah, I played the point guard at 6'.